cube steak is still an affordable meal for us. For $8.50, I have gotten almost a 2.5 pound package. I beat that cube steak into submission with my meat mallet. If you don't have a meat mallet, you're going to want to use your knife to tenderize one way and then the other, because it will be tough if you don't. So I'm going to simply pan fry this. You've seen me do it in a crock pot, but it is still an affordable meal to feed a family. So I've still got the other part of it, the same amount, that I'm going to freeze in my sucky bags, my out of air bags, and in my sucky system, which is Food Saver. So I've got the fruit of my chicken here, and then I'm going to simply grate some Parmesan, fresh Parmesan. Don't use that shaky stuff. Okay, I'm not eating digestible wood pulp, thank you. I like me some Parmesan. So all I'm going to do is mix this in here, and I'm going to dredge this cube steak in flour, then this egg mixture, and then breadcrumbs, because I'm Southern and I feel like frying it. So you know what? I'm a grown adult, and that's how I want to make it today. That's how I'm rolling. And I've seasoned well my cube steak, garlic powder, seasoning, salt, a little bit of kosher salt, and something else, black pepper. That's it. You can season your flour and do it. I just find it easier this way. So let's get started on setting it up to pan fry it. And it's going to be delicious because that's how I roll. Cube steak. It's what's happening at the Mouse House. So all we're going to do is start our pieces of cube steak, press it down into the flour. And yes, it's a little messy. Oh, well, it's a kitchen. Something constantly cleaned. Okay. Start out with clean countertop, clean hands, and everything. You miss a little bit of it, take your fork and tap it in there. Ain't hard. Done forgot my spoon. Just going to press it down. This is just plain old breadcrumbs. Not even the ones I make in my Excalibur dehydrator. Bought in a package. Shake off your excess. Set it to the side. Repeat the process. It ain't hard. It's just cooking affordable cube steak that will be absolutely delicious and tender because we kicked its butt. Okay? I was very excited. You know, when you start out cooking, you don't have all the things you need. I was very excited when I could actually buy a proper meat mallet. Made a huge difference, particularly with cube steak. So something, and children like this, because it's a little bit pan fried. If you are not good at frying things and you tend to burn them, keep it on between low and medium, and you can use peanut oil, which is much more forgiving and can tolerate longer high heat. I'm going to use olive oil, but I ain't worried about it. Okay, so I'm going to do these, flour them, my fruit of the chicken with some Parmesan into my breadcrumbs, and then we'll get to pan fried. Oh, yeah. And yes, I have a head. It's just so you can see what I'm doing, you see. Uh-huh. All right, we got everything breaded up, and I'm going to let it sit for just about 10 minutes before I start to pan fry it. And it's a little messy. I am not a kitchen sissy. If you don't like touching icky things that you think are icky or messy, then put on a pair of food safe gloves. But I am not a kitchen sissy, okay? Because I'm going to wash my hands now. It ain't hard. All right, let's get to getting. Get my little propane burner on. I'm going to start it out at medium. And here I have, a grocery bag, a Food Lion bag, actually, with some paper towels on the top. But we need to wait until our oil is hot and is making some little squiggly legs. Not smoking. You do that, your Earl is about to catch on fire. Don't do that. All right, and I've got my cube steak, my other meal. This is $4. Will make us a second meal. Affordable, tender, and delicious. Oh, yeah. All right, so we've got some little shimmery legs going. Remember, this is on medium. I'm going to turn it down to low. A lot of people have trouble pan frying. With this, you're going low and slow. You add a little sizzle dizzle. Don't overcrowd your skillet. And you won't change the heat of your oil. And yep, I'm frying it. I'm Southern, and I like it. I don't fry everything, but this, I love to fry. Don't have to, there's this piece of it. So the reason you want to cook it low and slow is you don't want to burn the outside of your breading and the inside doesn't cook. So it's going to hang out. I've got my vent hood on over your hand because, you know, I'm frying. And I want to remove the smell of the olive oil from my room. Okay? So let's let this go. Don't usually need to move it around much. And this will give us some beautiful leftovers too. It ain't hard. We're just pan frying breaded cube steak. If I can do it, you can do it. Low and slow. Don't be in a hurry. Simmer down. Simmer down. The less you mess with it, the better. Okay, not moving it all around in your skillet. If you're nosy-posy and you want to check how the other side's cooking, you can just slide this up and take a look. You're looking for golden brown. Simmer down. Let it cook. You're going to be fine. We can turn it now, but we're going to do it gently. And Pecan Corner Channel taught me this. The way to tell when it's ready to flip, it's cooked along the side there. You've got a nice brown edge. So you're going to turn it gently. Okay, don't be splashing Earl everywhere. And when you don't poke a hole in your meat, all that oil is not entering the inside to give you a greasy mess. Ain't nobody want that. See if I can show you this. You see how that one's cooked on the side? Set it in there, leave it alone, let it be. Let it be, let it be. All right, they're in the same place where I left them. Now I'm going to slide underneath it. Put it on my grocery bag with paper towel on it. You can always cut into it and make sure that it's cooked. But once you do that, you can't really put it back in this oil, okay, because it's going to absorb all the oil and become greasy. Don't do that. Trust yourself. You can press on it and feel that it's firm and it's cooked. Get up some of my bits, and I'll go for my next one. We'll let one of those cool, and then we'll cut it open and take a looky-loo, and I can have me a little lunch. Oh, yeah. We're repeating the process. We have 3 pieces left. So remember, this is what, $4 worth of meat, and it's going to be 2 meals, 2 lunches for us. Affordable. Thank you. Alrighty then, it is lunchtime. I cut it open. It is cooked. Because, you know, I ain't no dummy, right? All I did was cook it low and slow. The breading stays on, is not greasy in the center. Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good. And I can taste the Parmesan. Cube steak, still affordable, can still feed your family, and I had enough to freeze for another meal. Cube steak, yep.